China is building a world where the roads are dominated by silent, emission-free electric vehicles, and the air we breathe is cleaner than ever before. This is not a far-fetched dream. It's a reality that's rapidly unfolding, and China is leading the charge. The global automotive industry is undergoing a groundbreaking shift, and at the front of this revolution is the rise of electric vehicles or EVs, as countries around the world race to embrace cleaner and more sustainable modes of transportation. China has emerged as a formidable force, positioning itself as the undisputed leader in the EV market. China's EV ambitions are not merely driven by environmental concerns. They are deeply rooted in economic and strategic imperatives. By establishing dominance in the EV sector, China aims to secure its position as a global manufacturing powerhouse, reduce its reliance on imported fossil fuels, and cement its technological prowess on the world stage. To understand China's dominance in the EV world, we must first grasp the staggering numbers. In 2022, China accounted for a staggering 60% of global EV sales, with over 6.5 million electric vehicles sold within its borders alone. This figure dwarfs the sales of other major markets, such as the United States and Europe combined. But China's ambitions extend far beyond domestic sales. The country is also the world's largest producer of EVs, with companies like BYD, SAIC, and Geely leading the charge. These homegrown giants are not only catering to the massive domestic demand, but are also aggressively expanding their footprint globally, posing a formidable challenge to established automakers like Tesla, Volkswagen, and Toyota. China's sudden rise in the EV world is not a mere coincidence. It's the result of a carefully orchestrated policy push by the Chinese government. Through a combination of incentives, subsidies, and stringent emission regulations, Beijing has created a conducive environment for the growth of the EV industry. One of the key drivers of China's EV success has been the implementation of the New Energy Vehicle (NEV) mandate. This policy, introduced in 2017, requires automakers to produce a certain percentage of EVs or purchase credits from companies that exceed their targets. This approach has not only accelerated the adoption of EVs, but has also fostered innovation and competition within the industry, pushing automakers to develop more efficient and affordable electric vehicles. The government has also provided generous subsidies and tax incentives to consumers purchasing EVs, making them more affordable and attractive compared to traditional gasoline-powered vehicles. These incentives have played a crucial role in driving consumer adoption and creating a robust domestic market for EVs. China has also set ambitious targets for the development of charging infrastructure, aiming to have over 20 million charging stations installed nationwide by 2030. This proactive approach to infrastructure development is essential for addressing range anxiety and promoting the widespread adoption of EVs. At the heart of China's EV dominance lies its prowess in battery manufacturing. China is home to some of the world's largest battery producers, such as Contemporary Amperex Technology Co. Limited, CATL, and BYD. These companies have achieved remarkable advancements in battery technology, driving down costs and improving energy density, range, and charging speeds. CATL, for instance, is the world's largest EV battery manufacturer, supplying batteries to major automakers like Tesla, Volkswagen, and BMW. The company has been at the forefront of innovation, developing cutting-edge battery chemistries and manufacturing processes that have significantly reduced the cost of EV batteries. China's control over the global supply chain for critical battery materials, such as lithium, cobalt, and rare earth elements, further solidifies its position as an EV powerhouse. By securing access to these essential raw materials, China has effectively insulated itself from potential supply disruptions and positioned itself as an indispensable player in the global EV ecosystem. While China's success in the EV market is undeniable, its ambitions extend far beyond vehicle production. The country is rapidly building the infrastructure necessary to support the widespread adoption of EVs, including a vast network of charging stations and integrated smart grid systems. In major cities like Beijing and Shanghai, it's not uncommon to see public charging stations on nearly every street corner, making it convenient for EV owners to charge their vehicles. This infrastructure blitz, coupled with continued investments in renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, positions China as a leader in sustainable mobility. The government has also been proactive in promoting the development of smart grid technologies, which enable the seamless integration of EVs into the electrical grid. These technologies not only facilitate the efficient charging of EVs, but also allow for the potential use of EVs as energy storage devices, further enhancing the resilience and sustainability of the power grid. China's EV ambitions are not confined within its borders. Chinese automakers are aggressively pursuing global expansion, targeting markets in Europe, Southeast Asia, and even the United States. Companies like NIO, XPeng, and BYD are establishing international presences, offering competitively priced and technologically advanced EVs to consumers worldwide. For example, BYD, one of China's leading EV manufacturers, has already entered the European market, selling its electric cars and buses in countries like Norway, Sweden, and Germany. The company has also set its sights on the lucrative US market, announcing plans to establish a manufacturing facility in the state of California. This global push is not limited to vehicle sales. Chinese companies are also investing in the construction of overseas production facilities and forging strategic partnerships with local automakers. By doing so, they are positioning themselves as key players in the global EV supply chain, further solidifying China's dominance in the industry. Underpinning China's EV success is a robust talent pipeline, fueled by a strong emphasis on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics (STEM education. Chinese universities are producing a steady stream of talented engineers and researchers who are driving innovation in the EV sector, from battery chemistry to autonomous driving technologies. Institutions like Tsinghua University and Changji University have established dedicated research centers and programs focused on EVs and related technologies, attracting top students and faculty from across the country. These centers not only foster academic research, but also collaborate closely with industry partners, ensuring a seamless transfer of knowledge and talent into the workforce. Moreover, the Chinese government has implemented policies to attract and retain top talent, offering lucrative incentives and opportunities to those working in the EV industry. This strategic approach ensures that China not only leads today, but also maintains its competitive edge in the years to come. While China's dominance in the EV world is undeniable, the road ahead is not without challenges. One of the primary obstacles is the uneven distribution of charging infrastructure across the country. While major cities have made significant strides in developing charging networks, rural areas and smaller towns are often lacking in adequate charging facilities. This disparity could potentially hinder the widespread adoption of EVs in these regions. Another challenge lies in the realm of consumer skepticism and acceptance. Despite the government's efforts to promote EVs, some consumers remain hesitant about the reliability, range, and overall practicality of electric vehicles. Overcoming these perceptions will require continued education and awareness campaigns, as well as further advancements in EV technology. Also, regulatory barriers and trade tensions in certain international markets could potentially slow China's global expansion efforts. Protectionist measures such as tariffs and import restrictions could make it more difficult for Chinese automakers to gain a foothold in these markets. However, these challenges also present opportunities for innovation and growth. As the demand for EVs continues to surge worldwide, Chinese companies have the potential to capitalize on this trend by developing cutting-edge technologies and fostering strategic partnerships with global players. For instance, the ongoing research and development in areas like solid-state batteries, wireless charging, and vehicle-to-grid technologies could provide Chinese companies with a competitive edge and further solidify their position in the EV market. Additionally, the rise of autonomous driving and connected car technologies present a new frontier for Chinese companies to explore. By integrating these technologies into their EV offerings, they could differentiate themselves from competitors and tap into new revenue streams, such as mobility as service platforms. China's dominance in the EV world extends beyond the realm of technology and industry. It also carries significant geopolitical implications. As the world transitions towards a more sustainable and environmentally conscious future, the control over critical EV technologies and supply chains will become increasingly important. China's position as a leading supplier of EV batteries and components could potentially give it leverage in international trade negotiations and diplomacy. Countries reliant on Chinese EV technology and resources may find themselves in a position of dependence, potentially affecting their foreign policy decisions and strategic alliances. Moreover, the widespread adoption of EVs has implications for the global energy landscape. As the demand for fossil fuels diminishes, oil-producing nations may face economic challenges, leading to potential shifts in geopolitical power dynamics. China's investments in renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, to support its EV infrastructure could further solidify its position as a leader in sustainable energy technologies, potentially influencing global energy policies and regulations. As the world transitions towards a more sustainable and environmentally conscious future, China's dominance in the EV world is a reality that cannot be ignored. With its policy push, manufacturing might, battery prowess, and infrastructure investments, China has positioned itself as the undisputed leader in the electric vehicle revolution. However, the EV race is far from over, and the global landscape continues to evolve rapidly. As consumers and governments worldwide embrace the shift towards electric mobility, the competition will only intensify, driving further innovation and advancements in the industry. Ultimately, China's EV dominance is not just about vehicles. It's about securing a strategic advantage in a sector that will shape the future of transportation, energy, and global economies. Whether you're a consumer, an investor, or a policymaker, the implications of China's electrifying dominance are impossible to ignore. As we look ahead, the road towards a fully electrified future is paved with both challenges and opportunities. China's ability to navigate these complexities and maintain its leadership position in the EV world will have far-reaching consequences for the global automotive industry, energy security, and geopolitical dynamics. One thing is certain, the world is witnessing the dawn of a new era in transportation, and China is firmly in the driver's seat, steering the course towards an electrifying tomorrow. What do you think? Do you think China would continue to lead the industry, or it's just a matter of time before other countries overrides them? Let me hear your opinion in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you some other time. Bye for now.